And welcome back to More Than Hoops. We're back here at the beautiful Graduate Hotel today on this fine December 1st, starting off the Christmas spirit. My name is Jordan Gainey.
I'm Jemai Meshack.
Cade Phillips.
And today we have a very special
Extremely special.
Oh, I'm Campbell Duncan.
We got C Dunk in the building today, man.
Yes, sir.
We got C Dunk. So Campbell, go ahead and you know how we start with the podcast. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Talk a little about yourself, where you're from.
All right.
You know, the floor is yours right now. The floor is yours.
All right. First off, I like to say I'm from Austin, Texas. My whole they've been Longhorns. My mom played volleyball there. My dad went to Texas Tech. I have a sister. She's committed to play volleyball at Arkansas. Mm-hmm. And so my mom, my sister, and we kind of have a little in-house rivalry. 3 SEC schools now that Texas is there. I was about to go to Texas, and then kind of change of plans. I decided to come to the University of Tennessee, and then Coach Lentz reached out to me and offered me a spot to be a walk-on here, and I took it.
Great choice.
Very good.
And I'm with these guys. So.
Yeah,
the real UT. I will say that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nah,
great choice, man.
Can't imagine going through this year without C Dunk here.
Man,
but
wouldn't be
you
the
know,
same.
going through high school, pretty good basketball player. But did you play any other sports? You know, while you were in high school?
Yeah, I played at the beginning of high school. I played some baseball. I grew up playing baseball. Like all my best friends did.
There's another sport, right?
Yeah, there's one more sport. I played a little golf. I'm pretty good at golf. You can ask Cade.
He's pretty good. We played yesterday.
Beat him a few times.
Oh, he didn't have to put that
but
in there.
golf was kind of a filler. Like basketball season, I would just play some tournaments for fun. We got to miss school, so I didn't have to go to school that day, and that was another reason I did it.
I wish my team had a golf team.
I was on the B team golf team.
You guys
so
had
you
a
play
golf
golf
team too?
Yeah.
Wait,
All right,
I was on a golf team too.
But
Y'all all had a golf team?
Yeah. At prep school, yeah.
Bro,
I was on the B team.
All you had to do
They
is
used to
sign
send
up
me to
and
tournaments just to
pay
have fun.
$50 to get a
Exactly.
bag.
we didn't even have a locker room.
I used to just go out there, hit the balls everywhere. You know, we play.
Call it a
out
day.
there.
Sectional, you got to miss 3 days of school.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Dang.
I got better though.
I shot a 115.
I
in
wish
sectionals.
I was doing that.
115.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, they
that
didn't keep
one.
scoring mine.
You just hit it around.
Mine, they said you just play for fun.
They're not taking y'all too serious.
Yeah, I was just out there, man. But see, Dunk, man, I'm glad you
I'm glad I'm here.
came to the real UT.
Man, I'm glad you
I definitely feel like I made the right choice. Like,
You did.
you are a vital part of us keeping the morale high. Yeah, I'll say that.
The 100.
After hard practice or hard game, you are definitely one of the guys that doesn't fail to make somebody laugh,
Yes.
whether it's intentional or not.
I would say a
That is
lot of
facts.
the conversations and arguments that go on in our locker room, a lot of them revolve
I'm
around
definitely involved in that.
Campbell.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm a part of a lot of those, and then Shaq's the third one.
Yeah.
There's a good chance that one of the three of us. And so,
Definitely.
it's always good to have, somebody to keep the morale high.
Yeah.
For sure.
But
So, Campbell, talk to me about how was it whenever you first got here?
It was a new experience for sure. I feel like, y'all might say it differently, but I felt like I was quieter when I first got here.
Absolutely.
And I was
Hold
just,
on. Hold on.
wait.
I got something.
I don't know what you're about to say.
He used to ask the most questions,
Okay.
but I respect it. I respect it, and I love that you ask questions.
I was just trying to figure it out. Like, it took me a
He was
little
trying
bit.
to figure it out. We were like a month in, and Campbell would ask the most, like, it wasn't even like, I don't know, the questions weren't dumb.
Wait.
Yes, they were. Yes, they.
Wait, on top of that though, and I wish the Kai was here to vouch. I feel like you're a really good basketball player. I feel like you're a great teammate, but you have the worst vision
Okay, I'll tell
I've
this story.
ever seen.
I'll tell a
in my
story.
life.
It was like the first week we were up here. We were playing pickup. It was like the first time all the guys were back from summer, and they were like, "Let's go play pickup." And so it's my first time on the court, and I'm a little nervous, even though it's a pickup game. And Jordan over here is dribbling the ball up the court, and I'm running back, and I'm supposed to pick him up. But I thought Zakai was picking him up. And so all of a sudden, like, I leave Jordan, and he just, like, dribbles to the hoop and lays it in. And Zakai was just, like, that was, like, my first interaction with Zakai, basically. And I think that kind of set it off from there.
Yo, not only did he just, like, not get the ball, JG is right here. He decides to run all the way past JG to the guy in the corner. And I'm like, yo, get the ball. Bro,
I thought, yeah.
From there on out, anytime we're in a layup line and he misses a pass, we always bring up the peripheral vision. But maybe he'll get better with it.
While we're on the topic of Campbell playing basketball, once again, Campbell's he's a hooper.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
He's a hooper.
A little more athletic than people give him credit for.
For sure.
Stronger. But this is the summer, and being in the walk-ons, you don't get to be in all during practice. So this is early on in the summer. Campbell's hopping into practice for one of the first times. Campbell gets a steal and is pushing it full court.
This is a great one.
First time, like,
it was one of my first times.
Ever.
Yeah, it was
this is early.
Campbell
is dribbling, fast break, gets picked up, throws a behind the back pass to no one. No one. Nobody is trailing him right now. And so that just sums up the confidence that Campbell plays basketball with, and we love it.
I'd like to say
it's
that
amazing. It's hilarious.
Coach Barnes will sometimes even get mad if you dribble it behind your back. And it was like one of the first times I was getting up and down in practice, and all of a sudden I saw Zakai trailing me, and I tried to bounce it behind my back, and I'm right next to Coach, and he made a comment I probably shouldn't say on here, but it was just like, "What are you doing?" And it didn't faze me. I don't know. I got back. And that was that.
He be dropping off them behind the back passes.
He does.
The other day he hit somebody with a shot fake, hezzy, and then went up with two, dropped it behind. And I'm like, oh, okay, he done.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing and one moves, bro. And one mixtape.
Yeah, bro. But my fault.
my
I didn't mean to
God.
steal your thunder. Tell me about how your experience was when you first got here, man.
I mean, that honestly sums it up. But it was great. It was honestly like I was trying to take it in. I never thought I'd be in the position that I am right now. And once I got in the rhythm of things, I really enjoyed it. I think for a little bit, like I missed, like I left home so suddenly because it was really quick when I found out I was going to be up here. But once I got in the rhythm of things, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy our strength coach, G. I think everybody does. Like everybody can laugh with G or Adam, whatever it is.
Mostly Adam.
And
Mostly Adam.
once I found my place, like I really started to enjoy it.
I will say it's been cool to see you come out of your shell. You're now fully out.
You went from Campbell Duncan to Damble Kunkin. And I think that is just the more evolved version of you, man.
But no,
Damble Kunkin.
I will say it's been cool to see you.
Yeah.
Be you.
Be you for real. Well, we had a great tournament. Everybody was here, was able to play and witness and, kind of go through the whole everyday process of I'm pretty sure you're the only one. That was your first kind of like tournament feel.
Yeah.
We all three went through it last year. But, great tournament, I felt like. Great environment. Super, super nice resort. Like huge
Amazing.
resort. And the games that were being played, I feel like were high-level competition games. I was kind of excited to play, and wanted to know your guys' thoughts on, the teams that we were playing, and also, off the court stuff that we were doing, stuff like that.
I think being thrown into a tournament like that where there's that many high-level schools, big name schools, that have had success for a long time, and being able to play two completely different teams in back-to-back days, really being able to test ourselves with Virginia, who plays really slow and going to try to grind it out, and then literally less than 24 hours later, because the game was delayed, being able to play Baylor, a real fast-paced, athletic team that's going to run and gun, and then being able to win those two games, and then enjoy the island, enjoy the Bahamas, Baha Mar. So it was an amazing tournament to be a part of, and especially to get the wins of.
Yeah. Before, because Virginia's coach just retired, Tony Bennett, But before he retired, all three coaches, Coach Barnes has been to a Final Four. He hasn't won a national championship, but Rick Pitino at St. John's has won a national championship.
Yeah.
Scott Drew at Baylor's won one, and Tony Bennett had won one. So it was all four teams were really qualified, and their coaches had experience of winning. I know this is a different tournament, but winning tournaments and having success.
Programs were definitely had a lot of really high achievements. I would say that a lot of storied programs like St. John, Virginia, Baylor, and then us. I think bringing those teams together, I think that was a real big tournament coming in. I know I was excited for it, just to be able to play against high competition and go up and down in another neutral site. Not have to go to somebody's home arena and not our own home arena, but kind of a neutral site that's just, away from everything else.
Facts. It felt like AAU again,
It
Just
did.
being back in
That
there.
gym was small, but
it was small.
it felt so loud in there, bro.
It was
Like
loud, it was high.
they had an announcer.
It just felt like you was in AAU again.
Bro, it
man.
really
And,
did,
like,
bro. That's crazy.
After the first game, everyone got adjusted. It took us like
Literally.
a half to get adjusted. Everyone got adjusted and carried into the next game, and just to see how like powerful and like scary we can be when everyone's clicking at one time is just amazing.
And we're like at probably 25% of what we can be.
Exactly.
Bro. And we're gonna even get better and better. And this is just the beginning.
Right.
We don't even have some guys are injured. Some guys were playing through injuries, and we were still able to come out and play that well.
Exactly.
I think it just shows what the future is gonna hold. But on the court was really fun. Chaz went federal. He went crazy. But off the court was amazing as well.
Yeah, off the court was a good time.
Off the court was amazing as well. I think this was our first bonding team, type of
Trip,
team
trip.
trip.
Yeah, for sure. So I was a little dang, I want to go out with the guys, see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? We going here, we going there. I wish I was able to see kind of outside the resort more, because that was definitely something that I wanted to experience in the Bahamas. But it was so much to do in the resort itself. It was you really didn't even need to.
Yeah,
honestly,
It was huge.
You went on the slide.
Oh yeah, no, it was
Big
a good
slide.
time. Got to explore the
didn't
water
do it.
park a little bit, go down the big slide, and then. But I mean, there's a beach everywhere. And then there was pools, hot tubs. There was I've never been to a place like that where you get lost there. The first 2 days,
gosh,
the
dude.
first
had to
2
figure out
days
your way
I was
around.
there, I was
I was lost.
lost.
I was worried I was going to be late to stuff.
Yeah.
It took
Yeah,
It took
at least 10 minutes to walk from your room to where we were meeting the stretch.
Worried about being late.
Yeah.
That's
That's very different.
But no, it was definitely fun. I was on the lazy river. I'm glad we're making that a meme. I didn't think that it was gonna be a meme worthy until I saw it, and then just how many different captions were coming in, and how it fit into a bunch of different categories of me just waving. I really didn't think about it, but I guess I'm just a meme maker. So
it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
trying to go another one someday.
Yeah, I had a great time. I only, went out after we won.
Yeah.
Just went out and explored the scenery. Didn't I watched Cade go down the slide.
Yeah.
The
Chaz go out on the slide
Chaz
too.
go down the slide, yeah. But other than that, the last night just chilled with my
Having
guys,
fun.
had fun. So we got a few. I want to say, well, every game's big, but we got some big upcoming games coming up.
Absolutely.
We go to the Garden, which is a heck of an experience.
The Mecca.
Stort.
This week we got Syracuse,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, it is. Battle of the Orange.
should.
A lot of exciting things, and it's
Battle
just
of the Orange.
yeah, Battle of the Orange.
Battle of the
And we played them
Orange.
last year too, but in Maui. But that, and then we go to Illinois.
Yep.
Can't wait for that one.
Let's talk about the first two we got coming up.
I mean,
Battle of the Orange
yeah.
and the Garden.
I think I'm really excited to just play against. I love playing against teams from different conferences because I know it's inevitable when we get to January and we start playing that first SEC team, that we just gonna beat each other up. All the SEC teams just gonna beat each other up.
Yeah.
So I love playing against teams from different conferences, different play styles, different players, especially when you know some. Like, it's always a cool experience when you know a player on another team, or you've played against a player on another team, you kind of get to play against them again. So I can't wait, me personally, I can't wait for Syracuse to come.
Definitely.
And we're gonna how we're gonna play. We're gonna play Tennessee basketball. And then I can't wait to go to Illinois. I feel like that's gonna be a
good
amazing experience. I don't think since I've been here I've been to anywhere near Chicago. I think it's like 2 hours away or something like that. But
Champaign, Illinois.
Champaign. But I haven't went nowhere near Illinois or anything like that. I don't think. But I think I'm excited just traveling there, and then the game is gonna be amazing. But seeing different arenas is so cool to me. So it's gonna be a great experience.
Yeah.
And I think these big non-conference games mean a lot for March too. Being able to have big wins over these non-conference teams, like how our Wisconsin game was last year when they had a really good. Because when conference play hits, man, everybody really just beat up on each other.
Man.
And so being able to have good non-conference wins on the resume is important. So
super important.
just attacking it one game at a time is important.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to go to the Garden. Seeing that on the schedule, it's the Jimmy V Classic. I grew up watching the Jimmy V Classic, I guess, and then the Garden. There's so many moments that you can go on and on that happen there in the NBA. And there's a kid on Miami that I didn't remember, but I saw on the roster that I played against in high school one time, and I think he's averaging 10 points a game for Miami, and I really can't wait to watch him struggle against us because it's gonna be fun. I just knowing that I've played against him, and
Yeah. Back in the day when my dad used to coach at Marquette, I used to go to New York every year for the Big East tournament, and it's in the Garden, and I would be like, this thing is insane.
Crazy.
And I would look up, and I'm like, I gotta stop looking up because it's like the pillars.
Yeah.
You get real dizzy. I'm like, nah. If I ever come in here, I'm not looking up at that ceiling.
Yeah.
Well, now I get to go there in 2 weeks. I
Right.
know what I'm not doing.
Look it up.
I'm not looking up. It's just gonna be fun. I'm excited for that game because I know exactly where I used to sit.
Yeah.
And I used to go to the tournament right behind the bench. And just being able to go out there and live out a dream that I've always had.
Is this gonna be your first time playing in the Garden?
In the Garden, yeah, first time.
Is this your first time playing in the Garden?
It's the first time I've ever been.
That's crazy, bro. Because I mean, we played in the Garden my sophomore year, but I keep forgetting this is gonna be your first time playing in the Garden, and it's it is crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's such an experience, bro. Just knowing, like he said, knowing the moments that have been there. But once the tip ball goes and you could run up and down the court, it feels normal, bro. It feels all right, I'm good now. I'm cool. But before that, boy, palms start getting sweaty, start getting a little nervous, heart start racing. But nah, once you get the ball, pass it around and shoot, dribble, all that, you definitely get a feel of the game and stuff. So I'm excited. I think we're gonna show out, especially in the Garden. I think we're gonna show out. But, speaking of your dad, coaches and stuff like that, they're huge and obviously in what we do with scout, not just what you see on TV, but with scouting, with how he talks to everybody, how the assistant coaches talk to everybody. My question is, if you were to describe each assistant coach we have with one word, how would you describe it? We'll start off with GP. We'll start with GP first.
That's a good one.
GP first. One word to describe GP. I don't want to go first, bro. I have mine, but I don't want to go first.
K got it.
You have yours?
I don't have
You have
mine.
yours?
I don't.
I don't know. GP. It's tough to just describe him in one word, but
It is.
You're with them the most, probably.
I know. That's
If you don't have one, I got one.
that's pops. That's my pops on the coaching staff. GP. He probably 7.
No, I don't know. I think he's 60
he pushes something. I don't know what he pushes,
I'll give
but
him
he
60.
pushes
I'll give him
something.
65.
Yeah, something like that.
But GP, he's got a lot of wisdom. Spent a lot of years coaching the league, which I try to take full advantage of. He was a scout, knows what those guys are looking for, and so. But yeah, that's Pops. He's the one that really kind of recruited me here, and I spend a lot of time with him, and he does all my workouts, which
He do.
we're not going to get into that.
Yeah.
But they're not fun. He doesn't have social media, so he ain't gonna see this.
He might.
Nah, he got IG.
He do
I
have
do got
IG.
IG. Suggested.
He do got IG.
But yeah, I love GP, but he's an old head.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna say.
oh, you go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm gonna say the dude from Kung Fu Panda. You know,
Master Shifu?
Master Shifu, or what's the dude
Oogway.
from
Wait,
Yeah, it's not
it's
Shifu.
Oogway
from
Yeah,
Ninja Turtles.
him or the dude from Karate Kid,
The
Oh.
teacher?
the teacher.
Uh,
like
Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi. Yeah.
That's how I describe him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Damn.
That's how I
That's a good one.
describe him.
See, man,
I'm
I
excited
wish
for
mine
Shaq's.
was a lot nicer because mine was not gonna be. Y'all giving him compliments. I feel bad. Obviously, I mean everything I say with GP with love. That is like my guy. All the rest of the assistant coaches, we all came in at the same time. I call them like my freshman brothers because we all literally came in the same year, had been in the Tennessee program the same amount of years. So, if I could describe one word, I would say corny. GP is, and I think if you asked him, I think he would agree. He is a cornball, but he is hilarious. Like,
He is funny.
you know those people that are so like corny that like it's funny.
Yeah.
Like that
Almost
is
like they're doing it on purpose.
It's like they're doing it on
Yes.
purpose. But like, bro, he is hilarious, and I don't even think he realizes how funny he is. But like, he just says, even when he's like in the game or in the practice, he'll just say something like outlandish, and
Yeah.
it's just like, what did you say? But no, I think he's definitely a cornball in a good way. He's a he's a jokester though. He's
Sure.
funny.
All right, since Shaq went that way with it, I think I'll go like a little more not serious, but I'll just say like experience. I think these guys are looking to play professionally, and he's worked a lot of time in the NBA. And I think Coach Barnes leans on him when asking for NBA advice or any professional advice.
does.
Absolutely.
And so in that way, like these guys can talk to GP a lot because he's seen it and he knows what he's looking for because he was a scout. So he's really helping these guys develop, I guess, into what professional teams are looking for.
Yeah. Love you, GP.
Yeah,
I do love you, GP.
Love you,
That's-
GP.
Who we got next, Rob?
Let's do. You want to do Rod or you want to do your dad?
I want to do your dad. I'll go
Let's
first.
go, Coach Gainey.
Who? You want me to start it?
Yeah.
I'll start it. I mean, I haven't known all these coaches that long, but if I were to go for his dad, I'd probably say OG.
That is
Like,
OG.
that's what people call him. Like,
Yeah, I was
he
gonna say that.
is an old head. He's not that old, but he like the way he acts, the
way he operates.
At practice today, like he was running around shooting threes behind the arc, and like he was calling it the arc. Like that's how you know. That's how you know like he's OG. But
Yo, that's funny, bro. Because I was gonna say Unc.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how mine was gonna be.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Unc.
That's what it was
That is
gonna
like he real like. I don't know how to describe it, but it's perfect. Like what you said, it's just his mannerisms, like how he goes about things. It just seems so much older, and not like super old, but just like a generation ahead of us. You know what I mean? Where it's like you could tell he played in the 90s, like 80s, 90s. So, bro, oh my gosh, yeah, no, that's what I would describe him as, bro.
I'd also say like level-headed.
Level-headed, yeah.
Of all the coaches on the team, like whether he's cheering you on, digging into you, he's got the same tone of voice.
Yeah, he does.
He's just kind of
He does.
just talking to you,
He does.
and you have no idea if it's like you gotta wait to hear what he's about to say. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
But
Even
yeah.
when he's yelling, he's not yelling.
He's not
like,
really yelling.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. What? Yo.
Yeah, you know, that's my dad. He's OG. I even call him OG at the house, but yeah, that's the best way to describe him, man.
Man, literally.
You know, he ain't old, but he just older than us. But he hip to everything.
He
just
is.
about.
He is.
Yeah.
Like he'll come to me and be like, "Yo, you listen to that new Kendrick CD?" I say CD. You mean the album? Like the one on Spotify? We ain't on CDs.
He's still buying physical copies.
Like, we ain't on CDs, but that's just him. And it's just it brings laughter and joy to the whole entire team. And
That
that's
sounds
just
like something he would say.
that's
though, for
just
real.
him. And I love him. Love my dad, but he's a great guy.
Love you, Coach Gandy. Love you, Coach Gandy.
Yeah, I love you, coach.
All right. Now we got Rod. Bro, there's so many words.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I'll say I'll be on a real note. Like that's big bro.
Yeah.
Rod's like big bro. He's our youngest assistant.
Yeah, he is.
By a good bit.
Yeah.
He's one of the few that grew up in like the AAU system.
Yeah.
Has coached in that, and so but he has a real personal note. Not like all our coaches are real personal, but it's the level of how close you are in age to him that he's a lot more.
He understands.
He understands a lot more of like just day-to-day stuff with us. And so I'd say big bro, a lot more personal of coach.
Yeah.
Still tear into you. Don't get that twisted. But that's big bro.
Kind of on a similar, not to Cades, but to Coach Gandy, like he was calling him, he's hip with everything. Like I call Coach Rod hip. I feel like out of all like the coaches, like he'll throw on the best outfits.
Yeah.
He's got the most drip. Like he's got more swagger than all the coaches, I'd say.
Yeah.
And that's why I'd say that.
I would probably say Goofy. That dude, bro, he's a goofball, bro. Like when you first meet him and you first interact with him, especially because he's in this profession, he's super professional. Super intelligent, knows what he's talking about. Definitely has like a good head on his shoulders. But once you kind of break that barrier and you like locked in and he knows that like you're going to have his back, he going to have yours. Bro, that dude is goofball, bro. He is goofy. Whether we in practice, whether we in a game, it can be a 5-4 3-point game, close game, and I can say a joke to him and he going to laugh. Like, it's just like, he understands basketball and he understands basketball's role, but he never takes it, too big to where he can't have a conversation with you or laugh with you or enjoy the moment with you. So I think for me, I know the rest of my teammates, we appreciate stuff like that where you can have a real conversation with him no matter what. So yeah, I'll definitely say Goofy.
I'd say he the realest. Like, he just gonna keep it real no matter what.
Yeah.
He don't care if it's gonna hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
He don't really care how it make you feel. He just gonna keep it real, because that's what we all need. We don't need someone not keeping it real with us and not showing us or telling us how we actually look, or just being real with you 100% of the time.
Yeah.
And you need someone like that in your life wherever you go, because there's a lot of people that be lying out here.
Man.
A lot of people that be lying to your face to make you feel a certain kind of way.
Man, no cap.
Telling you the things you want to hear.
Exactly.
Man.
Exactly.
No cap.
But yeah, Coach Rod the realest. Love you, Coach.
Love you, Rod.
Yeah.
Love you, Rod.
Love you, Coach.
Well, that wraps it up for us, guys. But I want to say thank you so much to the Graduate Hotel, located right here on the Strip. Make sure you guys come and stay here whenever you're here. They have great hospitality around here. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications so we can see you guys again. Not next week, but the week after that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's give a big round of applause for our special guest here,
Dambo
C.
Duncan.
Dunk. C. Dunk, it was
Sir.
just amazing to have you here, because
Glad to have you
just
on.
with your busy schedule, I'm just glad you could fit us in,
Yeah, I'm
A
glad I
lot
could make
going on.
Yeah.
I'm
Man,
really
lot.
busy, so.
Super busy.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should get him as a guy on here one day.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
We'd have to throw Grant in there.
We have to
Yeah,
throw
we gotta
Grant in
get
that
into
mix.
too. But
Oh,
yeah,
man.
thank you so much, Campbell. I'm gonna give you
Yeah,
a round of
appreciate
applause
it,
today.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I had a blast.
Yeah. But make sure you guys don't forget to do what I said. Oh, you forgot? Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications so we see you not next week, but the week after.
Don't
that.
forget,
Please.
Right now.
please. Like right now. Like we're watching you
it's
do it
below
right
us.
now.
I think
Like
it's
literally click
yeah,
off
it's like
and
down
then
there.
do that. Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, cool.
See you guys.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Bye.
See ya.